Elizabeth had always prided herself on being a woman with unflinching independence and intelligence. At 50, her life was a testament to resilience. Successful in her career and surrounded by a loving family, she felt untouchable. But when she met James, everything she thought she knew about herself began to unravel. James was charming, with an air of sophistication that Elizabeth found alluring. Their paths crossed at a charity gala, where his suave demeanor and smooth conversations captivated her attention. He had an uncanny ability to make Elizabeth feel alive in ways she hadn't felt in years. His stories of adventure and impeccable wit created a connection she didn't want to lose. Though Elizabeth was initially cautious, James had a way of pushing past her boundaries with effortless finesse. He would shower her with compliments, gifts, and grandiose promises. Their relationship quickly transformed from casual acquaintances to lovers immersed in a whirlwind romance. However, James's charm came with a darker side that Elizabeth was slow to realize. He would subtly undermine her achievements, casting doubts that crept into her thoughts. His compliments were often followed by criticisms delivered in such a nonchalant manner that Elizabeth questioned whether she was imagining them. Slowly, Elizabeth found herself making decisions solely to please James. She began dressing differently, choosing outfits that he said suited her best. Her once regular outings became subjected to a scrutiny, as he would make her feel guilty for wanting to spend time apart. James's manipulation was a slow burn, like a kettle on simmer. Elizabeth felt trapped in a cycle where her emotions were dictated by his whims, swinging from elation when he was pleased to despair when he was not. His love felt intoxicating but equally suffocating. Her friends noticed the changes in her, expressing concerns that Elizabeth initially brushed off. After all, she was too old and wise to be manipulated, right? But the red flags were accumulating, and she couldn't deny them any longer. It was at a family gathering, a few months into their relationship, that everything changed for Elizabeth. Amid laughter and conversation, her daughter innocuously asked about James, questioning how he felt about her career shift. Elizabeth realized she hadn't made any career decisions without his input for months, a shocking deviation from her usual assertive self. The realization was jarring, a blinding light illuminating the shadows cast by James's influence. Elizabeth's mind ran through a timeline of events, recognizing the patterns of manipulation and control she had overlooked. Her sense of self, the confidence she had built over decades, had been hijacked by James's charismatic deception. It couldn't go on. Elizabeth confronted James, addressing all the ways he had changed her perspective and turned her into someone she barely recognized. The confrontation was explosive, with James denying any wrongdoing, attempting to twist the narrative in his favor. But for Elizabeth, the veil had lifted, her mind clear and resolute. With her determination burning anew, Elizabeth vowed to reclaim her independence.